How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Investing with Zeke. So we're in trouble. Oh yeah, a lot of bad stuff going on. You guys scared? You guys ready to sell all your stuff, run for the hills? I am. I've been crying. I didn't. El Salvadorians are taking over, I think I heard on the news. And then you got, big people rolling over and they're like, I don't want to spend, what was it last week? What was it last week, guys? Oh shit, it was still. They're rolling over and they're like, I don't want to spend $58,000 on a Bitcoin. I want to spend 54. The world's falling apart, guys. It's happening. It's happening. And I told you guys before election, make sure all your ducks are in a row. Make sure you're all consolidated in stocks that you believe in, trust, all that. But let's get back into this, right? So the world's falling apart. Like we don't know what's going on. Bitcoin's down to 54,000. Ethereum is down to $2,300. People don't want to spend the $2,500. Isn't this supposed to be worth like what, 10, 20, 30? What do we say, guys? What, 50,000? An Ethereum coin? So, I mean, is it time to panic and run for the hills? Well, I mean, as you look around, people are still buying Ethereum. People are still buying Bitcoin. We're not even down that much. This is kind of crazy. Yeah, so let's look at, let's look at NVIDIA. People are panicking about NVIDIA. This is still a $2.5 trillion company, guys. Like, what are you guys talking about? I mean, you're still on the way up. And if you actually look at Bitcoin, now I'm not a technical guy at all. Like I don't do all that. That's kind of, I just don't trust it. I mean, it does seem to work, and especially with Bitcoin, you're probably gonna go up probably like 20 grand on Bitcoin. This is a bullish chart for Bitcoin. I know that sounds crazy, but it kind of is. Ethereum hasn't done anything, which is kind of weird. So, but however, I do feel that jobs are kind of struggling. It is really what it is. I mean, prices are crazy. Do I see us going to the moon during this kind of time? No, not at all. Like, this is where you really got to hunker down and really believe in the companies you're buying and really buy companies that nobody else is buying. There's no way I'm going to spend $2 trillion on NVIDIA. This would have to literally drop at least in half. And people are panicking about Tesla, right? I mean, is Tesla really dropped that much? Not at all. Even look in the last week, you're still up 2%. Calm down. It's fine. However, we are getting closer to an election. It's going to get pretty rough out there. I'm not going to lie. I would definitely think about consolidating. And I just really like that everybody's running away from Disney, even though it's up 7,000% all time. I still will buy a company gladly that practically runs the world. Definitely BABA, just a little bit, because I do think we're going to probably get more pain in the China market, especially if Trump wins or Kamala. They're both going to put tariffs on China, and that will scare the market. I think if Trump does it, it's actually to get negotiation. So we'll actually probably get closer with China, in my opinion. That's why I'm really starting to kind of lightly buy. I just don't think we should have any more problems. But hey, let's talk a little bit about a stock the only stock that held up on Friday, Palantir. Made it in the S&P 500. That means a lot. A lot of funds are going to be buying this stock. I mean, is a lot of it priced in? Probably. I mean, the stock's been going up continuously practically all year. However, this is a good sign. There's definitely a floor on this stock, and there's no reason to sell. I mean, we are sitting at a $70 billion market cap. When does it get ridiculous? I would really like to know, but I just don't see it. There's no reason to really sell a company like Palantir. And, just like I believe in crypto, I believe that it's on a trajectory of up. even though there's no value behind it. And I believe Robinhood is actually like the next Charles Schwab. I've said that before, except better. Actually, I don't. I think I use what is. I don't even log into it because I don't like watch it like that. I know it's one of the big brokers though, and that yeah, it is Charles Schwab. It's a trash app, but I do think Robinhood will definitely kind of separate itself from crypto, even though I think it's a big crypto player, kind of like Coinbase. But you know, it's not. I think it's held up kind of good. I mean, looking at it all time, it doesn't seem like it. $16 billion market cap, doesn't really make a whole lot of money, but has, you know, like $6 billion or I think like $4 billion on the balance sheet, and it's growing out of control. So yeah, I mean, I'm not seeing a reason to panic. But people were really panicking. Like, are we going to just start going down? I'm not seeing like a crazy drop. I mean, we survived 2021. Some of you guys survived 2008. I mean, I wasn't buying stocks then, but it was pretty crazy. I was alive. I mean, I was around. I'm almost 40, so you know, I've been through quite a bit, and I don't think this is really nothing to really panic about. But we are going to be going through some troubling times with the election. Who knows how that turns out? So I mean, just be careful. I never time the market, so I'm always going to stay in. If I have to consolidate, it just is what it is. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to give you my opinion on this big market crash, and if I see a bounce back, I do. So yeah. Anyway, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.